guys, so our circle activity for today is going to look like this. So it's going to be the mitten, and it'll have the pictures of the animals on the mitten, and then you're going to have these separate pictures already cut out for you. So there's different ways to do this activity for today. What you can do if your child is still working on identifying the animals from the story, The Mitten, you can hold up, the most basic way is to still hold up the one animal and say, get rabbit. And maybe you could talk about the rabbit too, like the rabbit has big thumpers and he goes, hop, hop, get the rabbit. And you work on having the child get the rabbit and provide prompting as necessary, and then give the direction, find, same. So they're gonna look on the mitten for the same animal and put it on. Another way to be able to do this activity is to hold up two animals. And you could say, get the rabbit. Have them get the rabbit, and then find same. But for today, we're gonna make it a little bit trickier. So each of the animals in the story did something to get into the mitten, or there was something special about them that made them different than other animals. So we're going to talk about those things, and that's how we're going to identify these animals. So we're gonna start off by holding up two pictures. So look, I have the rabbit and I have the fox. I want you to show me which one has the sharp teeth. Which one? Why did the animals let him in? Because he had sharp teeth. Point to the animal with sharp teeth. You're right, it was the fox. Do you remember the fox in this story had sharp teeth? Good job. So let's find same. All right, our next one is going to be this. I have an owl and I have a mouse. Which one sat on the bear's nose, squeezed in, sat on the bear's nose and tickled his nose? Which one sat on the bear's nose and tickled his nose? Was it the mouse or the owl? It was the mouse. You're right. Do you remember the mouse squeezed in, sat on the bear's nose and tickled his nose? Good job. Find same. Good work, guys. All right, now, which animal? I have a mole and a bear. Which animal was the first animal in the mitten, and he burrowed his way into the mitten? Who was the first animal in the mitten? And he burrowed his way in. It was you're right, the mole. The mole was the first animal in the mitten, and he burrowed his way in. Good job, find same. There's the same. Nice job. Next, we have the badger and the hedgehog. Which animal is black and white and has sharp diggers? What animal is black and white and has sharp diggers? It was the badger. You're right. Do you remember? The animals saw his sharp diggers, so they let him into the mitten. So the badger is black and white and has sharp diggers. Good job. Let's find same. Good job, guys. Next, we have the bear and the rabbit. Which one is big and lives in a cave? Which one is big and lives in a cave? It's you're right, the bear. The bear is big and lives in a cave. Let's find same. Good work. Now we have the hedgehog and the rabbit. Which one has big thumpers and goes hop, hop? Which animal has big thumpers and goes hop, hop? It's the rabbit. Good job. Do you remember? The animal saw his big thumpers and moved over to let him into the mitten. Let's find same. There's the same. So now we have the hedgehog and the owl. What animal is covered with prickers? What one is covered with prickers? It's sharp and pointy. It's the hedgehog. Do you remember in the story, the animals moved over because they saw he was covered with pricklers that were sharp and pointy. Fine, same. Good job. And then next, let's see, we have the mouse and the owl. Which one flies in the sky and has sharp talons? Which one flies in the sky and has sharp talons? It's the owl. Good job. The owl flies in the sky and the animals let him in the mitten because they saw his sharp talons. Good job. Let's find the same. The same. Good job, guys. You were able to tell me what each animal was, and you were able to find the same. Good work, guys. So make sure you keep this activity because we're going to use these pictures for tomorrow, too. All right, guys. See you later.